there was political and social and academic censorship, and I want to kind of just jump in because I think it's a multitude of areas where we were censored. And I'll give you an example. When the pandemic started, Simone Gold, Joe Ladapo, myself formed America's Frontline Doctors. We were super happy when Peter and Harvey Risch jumped in like a month or so afterwards. They found us and said, hey, we'll help you out. And we went to Washington and spent time in the White House, and there I presented the data on hydroxychloroquine and multi-drug therapy, but also ivermectin. And so at the time, it became obvious really, as Dr. Fareed pointed out earlier, that they were doing everything they could to prevent hydroxychloroquine from being a part of the foundation of this treatment. And I gave you a lot of reasons why that drug is a wonderful drug. I sometimes say in one of the tweets that went the farthest for me is something that said, it kills an industry better than it kills a virus.
Yeah, I want to point out, Richard, that Peter Navarro, who was in charge of commerce operations in the White House, called me early in the pandemic because the United States government had secured a strategic stockpile of hydroxychloroquine. And he was very anxious to get this distributed out to Americans. And people within the White House, including Rick Bright, were actively blocking his ability to do that. Rick Bright subsequently has joined the vaccine consortium Rockefeller Foundation. To give you an idea, Clive Palmer, a former member of parliament in Australia, secured an entire stockpile of hydroxychloroquine for the entire country of Australia. The Australian government seized it and destroyed the stockpile. So what happened worldwide was a systematic suppression of early treatment in order to, I believe, front this vaccine agenda. If hydroxychloroquine did not work, these governments and these people wouldn't care, right? Because if it was completely inert and it didn't work, they wouldn't care. They actually took illegal actions to prevent people from receiving hydroxychloroquine, and similar things happen with ivermectin.